It has been a year since we were all introduced to the Great Resignation, an economic trend to describe a mass exit of workers voluntarily quitting their jobs. Well, a year later, we are now seeing the Great Negotiation. Joining us to talk more about this and what it means is the Dean of Texas Christian University's Neeley School of Business, Dr. Daniel Pullin. Good morning, Doctor. Thank you for being with us today.
Oh, thank you for having me. Looking forward to it.
So let's get right to it. Why have we moved on from Great Resignation to Great Negotiation?
Yeah, I mean, I think you just let's talk about the context. I think in just pure simple form, we had about 50 million workers quit their job during the course of the pandemic, which is what gave rise to the Great Resignation. But then on the back end of that, less than half, just about 50% have actually come back into the workforce. And then if you take that 50%, only about a third have actually returned to traditional jobs. Many of them return to temporary positions or side hustles or gig work, freelancing, those kinds of things. And so if you're a traditional employer looking for a traditional professional, what you found is that you're on the wrong side of that negotiation, with the job seeker having almost sort of immense influence in the nature and the terms of the employment, whether that was salary, whether that was HR benefits, 401k contributions, paid time off, maybe even remote and flexible working from home. Those types of things were all on the table, and all the power was sitting with the job seeker.
How do employers avoid going back to the way things were? And by that, I mean having another exodus.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really, it's about investing in people. In the information economy that we're in today, so much of, the asset is the human and the human potential. And employers have to really understand that today they must invest in not only just in benefits and salary, but lifelong learning, professional development. The pace of change in business is so tremendous right now that they need their workforce to continue to upskill and reskill. And what's great about that for employers is that employees really like that too. They like to add skills. They like to take on new challenges. And when they're able to take on new challenges and be successful with them, then that derives a lot of job satisfaction, a lot of belief in the purpose of the employer, and they're more likely to stay.
And then my last question is there a difference in terms of negotiation or getting back into the job market, looking for another job, if you are a worker that is 40 years plus or one that is below that age bracket?
Yeah, I think it's a little different if you're sort of 40 and above. A lot of experienced employees in sort of that vintage have really taken time to redefine their purpose, to really consider all sorts of job opportunities, even if they're switching industries. In fact, about 70% of the employees that left their previous role during the pandemic have come back to a new role that's in an entirely new industry. And so if you are sort of mid-career, you have a lot more flexibility to really understand what do you aspire to do, what are you good at, what are your passions, and then take advantage of that and have a more fulfilling professional career in the context of life.
New challenges, new opportunities. Dr. Daniel Pullin with Texas Christian University, Dean of the Business School there. Thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Thank you.